Okay, Sarah, I want to thank you for taking the time to join us here at mTusker this morning, and also want to thank you for giving us an opportunity to share with your partners what we're doing in the channel. So with the mTusker platform, our marketing tagline is "Your business in a box in the cloud," and so thank you again for giving us the opportunity to share with you and your partners. So what does that mean? Yeah, thank you. So I mean, what does that really mean when we talk about your business in a box in the cloud? We have developed a platform, and we started with the agency vertical, creating a platform that is the end-to-end solution for running your business. And the goal is to continue to build on this platform to provide the channel a full end-to-end solution to be able to sell to their clients for a single piece of software to run their businesses from A to Z. But because the channel is so valuable, and because of the relationships that you have with your clients and the revenue that you're able to bring in to the telecom space, we wanted to build it for you first and foremost, because if you use it and you love it, it's going to make it that much easier to sell. So with that, Sarah, if I could just turn it over to you and just let you share for a moment what your experience has been with mTusker so far, and really how our platform has been able to help you guys grow and scale as Northwest Map.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So you know, we were tasked about 2.5 years ago in finding a CRM that would work for our industry, and it took me 18 months to find mTusker, and it was because we had an established relationship with Tim through another relationship. And 18 months, we tried every kind of CRM there was, did every single free trial, but nothing we found was customized to our industry or allowed us the level of customization that we needed in order to track the things that we needed to track, and you know, be able to have that central repository of all of the information for every one of our clients. And so we were introduced to mTusker back in May of 2015, and we came on board with the platform in July 2015. And so we've been on the platform for about a year, a little over a year now, and it has absolutely streamlined our processes. Being able to track client conversation, you know, our correspondence back and forth with them, being able to track opportunities, and you know, when we reach out for pricing, being able to track who we've heard from, who we haven't heard from. Probably other than having this central repository for all of this information that all of us can access congruently, is that the jobs module. The jobs module has probably been our biggest asset to us, because we have so many orders that come through, and being able to monitor the progress for every single order, and being able to see what stage it's at. Has it hit the milestone? If not, we need to go to the carrier. You know, when things are, you know, accomplished, you know, being able to communicate that to the agent or the client, or, you know, combination of, and it has just been a huge, you know, it was a happy accident, really. It's been a huge blessing to our organization because it's so easy to use. The support team is absolutely amazing. The support that we get from mTusker, from Tim, and from Jordan, who you'll hear from here in a little bit, has been absolutely amazing, and we love working with them. And we, you know, because we've been with them for a year, we've been able to see the system grow and change, and you know, it's been amazing to watch. And so I just love the fact that everything is web-based, it's secure. Every user can be in there congruently and access it at any time, anywhere, and be connected to your clients and your client base. And it's so easy to use. I love it. And so that's kind of our experience in a nutshell.
Sarah, thank you so much, and thank you for the kind words. We will continue to try to live up to the experience that you've had to this point. And much to your point, the platform, what is the issue that we have been trying to solve with mTusker? And really what it is there are a lot of best-of-breed softwares out there. There are CRMs and project management tools and quoting platforms and commissioning systems. But a lot of times when you're using some of these best-of-breed systems, you have to take data from one and move it over to another and then move that over to another and bounce back and forth between systems. And with mTusker, we've provided that single pane of glass to run your business from A to Z, which makes it a lot easier to scale and a lot easier. And the other thing that it does is it allows sales and operations to be to basically know and understand what is going on each other's sides every step of the pre-sales and post-sales process. That's one thing that I really internally have really enjoyed about the mTusker platform, is the ability to see what is going on the operational side with our clients, and for operations to be able to see everything that we've done on the sales side or pre-sales side to build and grow that relationship so that they know where to take it from there. So some of the things that are unique about mTusker, we actually, the software platform creates an ecosystem all the way from the top to the bottom. And with that, we actually are going to, we actually have also started developing some into the carrier space with some of our products, but it allows master agencies to connect with their agents and their MSPs and also into the general business community all the way throughout the chain, to where you can actually communicate with those that you work with within the system. And the value that that adds, it cuts down on a lot of friction of, well, did you get my email? Did you check my voicemail? It allows you to interact in a system together regarding the clients that you're working on together, or to even be able to bring the client into the system to be able to see their own data, their own projects, their own inventory. And so it ties the entire organization together, and it creates a lot of seamless interaction. So that's one of the things from an architectural standpoint that we've just developed into the backbone of mTusker, and that also will be incredibly powerful as we expand out our SMB product portfolio, because every vertical we go into, we will be able to create that ecosystem. So that's one thing that I definitely want your partners to be thinking about, is different verticals that they have a lot of clients in and that they really have kind of the inside track on what's needed. We can actually, over time, develop the product suite for that vertical for them to be able to really provide the ideal software platform solution for their clients in that vertical. So when we look at what we've developed in the channel package, and we look at the front office sales, we've developed a highly robust CRM that has all of the pre-sales components, you know, the ability to track your prospects or your leads, your opportunities, task management. We also just completed Office 365 integration to tie in your email and your calendar into mTusker from Outlook. We also have a quotes platform that will allow you to, through mTusker, send your quotes to Northwest Map to be able to automate that quoting process with multiple carriers to find the solution for you. We also have a full MailChimp integration for mass marketing or drip marketing. And so we have all of this on the front-end sales side, and also the system is heavily notes-driven. So if you manage and track a lot of your interaction and activity with your clients and your prospective clients through a lot of notes, if you have that data in the system, it makes it that much easier for the operations team as well, because they can actually log in, they can see all the work that the sales side has done on the front end, and really know where to pick up that relationship to take that customer through on the post-sales side to get them installed and implemented, and just ongoing support and make sure that the client's happy. So on the operations side, Sarah, to your point, that the jobs module and the service and contract inventory module are the two that we get the greatest amount of compliments about. The jobs module being able to just proactively manage your orders from ink to install, because we all know that the carriers, their project managers are heavily burdened with, in many cases, more projects than any one person can manage, and unfortunately things fall through the cracks sometimes. And that's where having a tool that will allow you on your side to proactively manage the orders from ink to install and stay on top of the carriers and make sure that every step of the process that they're adhering to the timeline. And then also project management can just be used for multiple facets of your business to be able to, whatever projects you're working on, be able to manage them to completion. And then the service and contract inventory, the ability to put in all the details of what you've provided your client, from circuit IDs to DIDs to IP address schemes to whatever it might be, and then also be able to put in that contract and put in the start date and end date, and you can actually set up the system to be able to proactively notify you before contracts come up. So you can set it at 30 days, 90 days, 180 days, wherever you want to set that. You can set it at that time frame so that you will know when to proactively reach out to your clients about contract renewal or migrating them to a new solution. So with that, and then obviously also we have an incredible commissions management platform just for managing and tracking commissions. And we are on average saving our partners about 50 to 80% of the time they were traditionally spending on commissions management. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to Jordan. He's going to actually provide you just a brief demo of the platform, because hopefully at this point you're saying, man, that sounds really unique. That sounds like a really neat piece of software, and so we really want to show you a little bit of the system. So with that, I'll go ahead and turn it over to Jordan.
Thank you so much, Tim. Like Tim said, I'm going to take you on a brief tour of mTusker today. The full tour actually takes a little bit of time, so if you're interested, please let us know here. So this base page here, this is where you're going to come into every single time you log on to the system. A few things you'll see here are your recent spots. That'll allow you to go back to where you were working last. Your tasks, that'll allow you to see what you have going on that day, maybe what you have going on in the future, or what you missed yesterday. And mTusker News allows us to inform you of new things coming down and just news that we feel like our customers need to know. Now, under Power Tools, we're also able to do our templates, our workflows, our imports and reports, as well as managing all of our securities, making sure that all of our users can only see the information that we want them to see. So I'm going to go over here to the CRM Home, and at the CRM Home you will see a few things here. First thing we see is we have a graphical display of your information. This will show many different things. We have a lot of different widgets that will show you different types of information depending on what you want to see, and it's all based on the user. You'll also see we have our opportunities and our tasks. So now we have two places that we can look at our tasks, so we're never letting anything fall through the cracks. I want to jump into accounts here and show a few new things that we've added here. We've added a power filter that will allow you to add custom fields to our list pages, as well as a column display that will allow each user to see these list pages in the way that they want to see them, whether they take out or add columns to this list. Now, if we go in and look at an account, we'll see that we have the ability to track contacts, opportunities, and every single part of the CRM is now a part of the one view of our account. So we're able to look at documents and everything. Over here you'll see a jump button that will actually take you out to any of the other modules for this exact customer here. The next thing I wanted to touch on was quotes. Now we've built a quoting system that we can come in here and build multiple different quote templates to send multiple quotes out to multiple channel managers. And how this works is we basically come in here and pick our customer, our template, and then we decide what do we want to ask for. Now this is created by mTusker ourselves. We can make these as granular or as simple as we need to. You'll see that we're able to send out to multiple carriers and multiple channel managers, and this allows you to get one quote out to many people without having to reproduce your work. Now service inventory, this allows you to manage all of your services for a customer. So we'll see that this customer here has 5 different services, and just with the click of a button we're able to go and look at a different contract with different services. You'll also see here we have our start and end dates. That this is where we allow you to set up workflows that will allow you to have reminders for when these contracts are coming up so that you can get in there and renew these contracts before they expire. Now inside of jobs, this is our project management piece that everybody's been talking about. And what we'll see inside of here is we have the ability to set up a job from ink to install. So from contract submission to conduct project wrap-up, we have all of our steps here in order. And what we can do now is develop a calendar out of these by using predecessors and delays of when we should be starting the next step. Now if we go in and look at an actual job, we'll see that we're able to add blog entries for each one of these steps, add documents for each one of these steps. So for contract submission, we should naturally probably have a document in here. And we're able to come through here and change the status for each one of these. We're also able to set up workflows for these. So you are able to notify a user with the system's able to notify a user to tell them it's their turn to work a part of this job, or we can automatically set tasks for users with workflow inside these jobs. Now mTusker commissions, we run commissions off of what we call commission register records. And these commission register records allow you to have one service for one customer and list all of the products out that that customer has at that location. We're able to split this commission many different ways, as well as doing MRC splits or commission splits. We run everything off of vendor identifiers that we then attach to what you call your customers at CRM. Therefore, we are not having confusion of what the vendor's calling them and what you actually call them. We also have the ability to do commission reports, and this allows us to come in here and pull reports of exactly what we did for that month, and we can also have this go out to agents where they're able to come in here and pull their own reports and see what they collected for that month. Agents and providers here, we're able to come in here and list all of the agencies that we work with and agents that we work with at that agency, as well as maintaining any documents we may need for that agency. Similar to that, we have providers. This allows you to list all of the providers you work with, the people that you work with at that provider, to maybe channel managers that you want to send quotes out to, as well as being able to hold documents for these providers as well. The last thing I want to touch on here is the connectors that we've added to our system. So we'll see that we have system connectors, and we have MailChimp active today. Avalara, QuickBooks, and Skype for Business are soon to follow. We also have user connectors, and these allow you to connect your Office 365 to your account, and we'll see that we have a widget here where we can go to our mail or our calendar quickly and efficiently. And with that, I will turn it back over to Tim. Thank you so much.
Hey, Jordan, thank you. So hopefully by now, with taking a look at the system, hearing a little bit from Jordan and Sarah and myself, it's hopefully it's providing a lot of intrigue around what we're doing. And so I wanted to just briefly share a few quotes from some of our partners that are working with us today. You can see things like mTusker will rapidly become the de facto application suite of the telecom sales industry. And then you see things like we have hundreds of thousands of records to move, and you make it seem easy. These are just a few of the quotes from some of our partners that we've been working with. And we really, I want to reiterate as we go into the next slide, our goal is really to partner with the channel. We really want to make this a great experience with using mTusker, because ultimately we want you to be able to sell mTusker. We have an incredible relationship with NWMAP, and we have a great direct master agency agreement with them, and we are a product in their portfolio today, and so we would love to have you start looking for opportunities where we could be a great fit with your clients. And once again, the reason why we built this for the channel first and foremost was so that the channel could come onto the platform, learn the value and the benefits of mTusker, and it will make it that much easier to sell. And so with that, where are we headed from here? With the platform, you could see from what Jordan showed that right now it's heavily telcoized. But where we're headed from here, you did see that we have an extremely robust CRM system, and we will very quickly here have the ability for you to be able to sell basically a Microsoft-based version of mTusker, where it will have the Office 365 integration that we have provided. It will have a Skype for Business integration. From there, we're in discussions with companies that have HR management software solutions and merchant processing software solutions, and we're going to be building out an entire product set for you to sell. But as of today, you can sell the CRM and the project management software. Those are two things that are highly valuable just in the general business community. But very rapidly, you'll be able to sell a Microsoft-based version of the CRM, and then we're just going to continue building out from there. The other key thing to touch on is our mobile application. We are developing out a mobile app for mTusker that will be done in the fourth quarter of this year. And this will give you the ability to do a lot of things through your mobile device. You'll actually have the ability to instant message chat in the system internally to other members of your staff or to other organizations that you're connected with in mTusker, like with Sarah at NWMAP. You'd be able to communicate with her through the mobile device. Also, things like being able to just pull up your customer accounts while you're there with them on the fly, be able to take notes, be able to update information. It's going to be incredibly powerful. And so with that, I hope that you've enjoyed getting an opportunity to learn a little more about mTusker. I do want to go ahead and turn it over to Sarah to close.
Yeah, so I hope that you guys have gotten a really, really good taste of what mTusker can do, because we've been able to see it work and be able to experience the efficiencies that it's brought us both internally and externally. And so, a lot of you that are hearing this, everybody has the ability to use this, but they also have the ability to sell this, kind of like what Tim mentioned. And it cannot be only be a tool for you guys, but for your business, whatever level of customer detail you need to keep, but allows you to sell it to your clients. And so if any of you are interested in kind of doing a little bit deeper dive, Jordan said that there's an even deeper exploration of the system and how it all works. And maybe you have some specific questions or want to kind of have some one-on-one, be able to tailor it to your needs and be able to see what it can do based on what you need it to do. Give us a call here at the office, here at MAP, and we'll help set up a demo with Tim and or Jordan so that you can see that a little bit more. And we're here to help you and grow your business and help your clients and help everybody be efficient. And we have just found that this is such a valuable tool and want to be able to share it with all of our agents, our partners, clients, and all of their partners and clients, and all the way down the line. It's just an amazing product. So if you want to learn more, please just give us a call here at the office, and we will help set up a demo that's just for you. So, Tim?
Perfect. So Sarah, thank you so much. Once again, thank you for your time today. We're incredibly excited to partner with you and with your partners, and really excited for what the future holds for the relationship between Northwest MAP and mTusker. So with that, I hope that everyone that gets an opportunity to take a look at this, I hope that this provided some value, and we look forward to an opportunity to speak with you in the future. Thank you.